Hello class, hello professor. This is my demonstrative / informative speech. This is my audience. Today my speech will be on proper knife skills, safety, and how to cut vegetables. So, why are knife skills so important in a home setting and in a kitchen? First off, to prevent injury, to cut fingers, hands, any limbs or anything, which leads to cross-contamination, which is a no-no. You do not want to get blood on other kitchen countertops or vegetables or meat, and the loss of time in order to make things, because when working in a restaurant, time is everything. So, certain styles of knives that I have here, which I'll be showing. First, I have my utility / chef knife, which is just a very common used knife. I will be using this one actually to cut the vegetables that you see on the countertop. My second knife here is a Santoku knife, which is essentially a chef knife mixed with a cleaver. So it's an all-purpose knife, and it's actually one of my favorite ones to use, especially when cutting salmon or chicken. I have a boning knife here, which I will not be using, but this is for deboning meats, poultry, beef, lamb, fish. This knife here is my bread knife, and this is for slicing bread. Not to get too into detail with that one. And this is a honing edge. This one is actually used for straightening out the sharp edge on a knife. It is not for sharpening. A lot of people get that mixed up. I will demonstrate how to use that in a little bit. So, knife alloys. We have carbon style knives, which are cheaper knives, are a little bit more affordable, but they tend to rust and they leave metallic taste. Then we have high carbon, which is this knife right here, my Mercer. They do not rust. They're a little more pricey, but you pay for what you get, and they do not leave a metallic taste in the mouth. Then we have stainless steel knives and super stainless steel knives. They are both heavy. They're very hard to sharpen, and they do leave a little bit of a metallic taste. The super stainless steel knife is just a little heavier. It's essentially the same thing, but just a bigger version of the knife. These knives are generally butcher knives, so used for butchering meats and stuff like that. So now that you know a little bit more about styles and knives, I'll show you how to actually use the knives on these vegetables right here. First, I'm going to wash them. And now I will proceed to dice them. Now I'm going to show you how to properly hold a knife, because a lot of people tend to hold a knife like this. This leaves too much room for movement, which this is essentially how you cut yourself. You want to hold the knife, go like this. See, this is bad right now. Put it flat in your palm. Hold. You're going to place your thumb right here, right above the tang. So you put your thumb right here, and then you take your pointer finger and you put it in the other part. So it's almost like you're gripping the base of the knife. So now you have proper knife holding. So now I'm going to cut the onion. And try and keep your fingers away from it as much as possible. Want the knife to sort of just kind of glide against your knuckles. So I will show that right now. And you do not want the tip of the knife to actually leave the table. That is a no-no. So there you have it. Dicing the onion. Carrot. Cut that in half, and then cut this into quarters, and then cut into eighths. Once you cut into the eighths, then you just dice the carrot. Not cutting all of it because of time. And then we have the celery. cut that up. Halves. And then you're going to cut these halves. And there you have it. This is actually called a mirepoix. It's the base of any kind of soup. It's a French term. So yeah, that is my demonstrative / informative speech. I look forward to learning about some of your guys' speeches, and I hope you were able to learn some basic knife skills from me. Thank you and have a good night. And say goodbye to my audience too.